Picture two people at age 70. One is working, not because they want to, but because they have to. The other is traveling the world, free. What separates them? It wasn't their salary. It was a plan they made 40 years ago. There is a version of you that exists, somewhere in the future. A person who is 20, 30, or 40 years older. We think about them sometimes, in an abstract way, but we rarely treat them like a real person. A real person who is completely and totally dependent on the decisions we make today. We are so busy paying this month's rent, this week's grocery bill, that planning for that distant person feels like a luxury we can't afford. It's a problem for future me. This is the single most common and most dangerous financial mistake a person can make. Consider the story of two young colleagues, Noah and Isabella. They are both 28, and they just started at a company that offers a 401k retirement plan. The company even offers a match, promising to contribute $1 for every dollar the employee puts in, up to 5% of their salary. It's literally free money. Noah looks at his budget. Things are tight. He thinks, I'm young. I'll have fun now. I'll get serious about saving in my 30s when I'm making more money. He decides not to enroll. He sees that extra 5% in his paycheck and uses it for a nicer apartment and weekend trips. Isabella's budget is just as tight, but she remembers the lesson from our first episode on compound interest. She understands that time is her most valuable asset. She enrolls in the 401k and contributes exactly 5% of her salary. It stings a little. She has less spending money than Noah. But she isn't just seeing 5% leave her paycheck. She sees 10% being invested for her future, thanks to the company match. Noah sees a small sacrifice. Isabella sees a 100% return on her money, instantly. This brings us to the most powerful revelation about your financial life. Retirement planning is not about saving for old age. It is the act of building a machine. A machine that, one day, will produce an income for you, so that working becomes a choice, not a requirement. It is the ultimate expression of financial freedom. And the tools you use to build this machine are not normal bank accounts. They are special accounts, with massive, government-endorsed superpowers. To understand these accounts, let's use an analogy. Imagine you are a gardener. You can plant your seeds in an open field, exposed to all kinds of weather. Or, you can plant them in a special financial greenhouse. Inside this greenhouse, your plants are protected from the harsh weather of taxes, and they grow faster and stronger than they ever could outside. The most common greenhouse is the one Isabella used, the 401k. This is a retirement plan offered by an employer. The magic of a traditional 401k is that you plant your seeds, your contributions, before they're taxed. As we saw in episode 8, this money is taken directly from your gross pay, lowering your taxable income for the year. And the best part? Many companies offer a match, which is like a master gardener coming in and adding free, high-powered fertilizer to your plants. Turning down a company match is like turning down free money. It's the best investment return you will ever get. Another type of greenhouse is the individual retirement arrangement, or an IRA. This is a greenhouse you can build for yourself, whether your employer offers a plan or not. Now, both 401ks and IRAs come in two amazing flavors, Traditional and Roth. We've described the traditional greenhouse, where you get a tax break today. The Roth greenhouse is different. You pay tax on your seeds before you plant them. That means your contribution comes from your post-tax, take-home pay. This sounds worse, but it has an incredible superpower. Because you paid taxes up front, every bit of growth, and every piece of fruit you harvest in retirement, is 100% tax-free. Forever. So which is better? It's a strategic choice. If you think you're in a higher tax bracket now than you will be in retirement, the traditional option is often better. You get the tax break when it helps you most. If you're young and expect your income to grow significantly, the Roth option can be brilliant. You pay taxes now while your rate is low, and enjoy all that future growth completely tax-free. So how much do you need to plant? A good starting point is the 20% savings rule we introduced in episode 7. But a more specific goal is to use the 25x rule. Estimate your desired annual income in retirement. Let's say it's $60,000. Multiply that by 25. Your target retirement number is $1,500,000. That number might seem terrifying. But remember the story of Maya from episode 1. A small amount, invested early, becomes a massive force thanks to compounding. Let's check back in on Noah and Isabella, now at age 65. Noah did eventually start investing at age 38, and he was aggressive, saving 15% of his higher salary. A great effort. Isabella kept contributing her 5%, and her company kept matching it for her entire career. Assuming an 8% average return, Noah's dedicated saving resulted in a respectable retirement fund of about $950,000. But Isabella? That 10-year head start, and that incredible power of the company match, resulted in a fund of over $2,100,000. For a smaller sacrifice, she ended up with more than double the freedom. This is your empowerment. You can change the future, starting today. Open the email from HR about your 401k. Go to a brokerage website and open an IRA. Start small. Start with 1%. But start. That person in the future, the one who deserves to have choices, to be secure, to be free, is depending on you. You're not just saving money. You're buying your freedom. Start today. Your future self will thank you. That future you're building is the most personal project you'll ever undertake. But the blueprints for success are something we can, and must, design together. Our mission is to tackle the financial questions you're actually asking. Let us know in the comments what practical challenges you're facing, and your idea could shape a future episode. Subscribe and join the conversation.